Side mission time. There is a trap horse around here because this is a thunderstorm. Let's see if we can find a skeleton horse. We'll make that a mission of ours now. If you're looking for a trap horse, it's just a normal skeleton horse that is just kind of standing still. And when you get within 10 blocks, it will decide to, I don't know, summon a lightning bolt that will just summon 4 more horses. So let's see if we can find it. Things to note regarding this trap horse. It does only stay around for 15 minutes, so if you don't find it within 15 minutes, then it's gone. With that said, I think it's been about 15 minutes. I haven't found it, so we'll come back and look for it another day. But yeah, welcome back to the Minecraft Guide, where today we're going to focus on building a cow crusher, because I need leather, so I can use our enchantment table here. So yeah, let's do that. So I'm thinking I got a lot of deep sleep from last episode, which if you haven't checked out, go watch that now, how to get diamonds quick. And what I'm going to do is use this for our build. And I plan to do 3 cow crushers, and I want to have 2 blocks on either side of the wall. So let me move this down. For this build, I want to use jungle wood, so I need to go cut down some trees. And while I'm doing this, I want to say thank you to everyone who's recently joined the channel and has subscribed. The channel's starting to blow up. I love that. So yeah, no, thank you to everyone subscribing. I'm glad you're here. I hope you stick around and react on the videos. Go comment down below. I respond to every comment as soon as I can. Speaking of which, I don't know if I have a comment of the day. If I do, it's on the screen. And if you would like to be a comment of the day, go ahead, go down below. Comment down below your favorite thing you learned in today's episode. Or, better yet, go comment down an idea for an episode. Maybe it'll be the next one. And if I decide to... Oh my gosh, it's a wolf! Oh, will this work? Will this work? Come on, let this work. Oh, yes! New wolf! Okay, new comment of the day prompt. Name the wolf. Oh, that makes me so happy. I love the new wolves. So yeah, whoever comments down a name, and if it's liked or if it's my favorite, I will pin it. I'll put you in the comment of the day for the next episode. And for episodes going forward, if I don't have a comment of the day prompt, just let me know what your favorite tip of the day was, or give me an idea for a episode. I'll choose my favorite, and you'll be the comment of the day. And let's use copper stairs, just because they're new, have not used them yet, so there we go. Okay, so let's talk about the mechanics of this cow crusher. So it's of course going to be down here, which is 2 blocks down, and on the bottom layer we'll put the hoppers. This could also be done with a hopper minecart. I just don't feel like dealing with the rails, so I'm gonna just do a hopper, or do hoppers, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have enough iron. I'm going to have the chest right here, stairs on top of that way we can still open the chest. And from where the chest is going to go, we'll have hoppers running all the way to that point right there, which is going to be the start of our cow farms. Of course, if you're completely new to Minecraft, this is how you craft yourself a hopper. Where the chest is going to be, I want to put a block right there. That way, when we're looking at the chest, you can't tell anything's back there. I guess I can also put a block on the corner right here. I'm going to take the hoppers and just place them all the way back. I needed 8, so we're going to go 8 back. There we go. Now, wait, did I only need 7? Hold on. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I might have counted the chest spot. Since these hoppers are going to be exposed, what I'm going to do is cover up the sides of them with planks. That way, just aesthetically, it looks nice. They're not going to be exposing the underneath of there. So yeah, now when the cows are inside of there, we look down in the cows, we don't see the floor. It just looks more solid. And this step can wait. You don't have to do it right now. But if you wanted to, you can go ahead and place water on top of the hoppers. Once again, don't have to do this right now. You could do it later. I'm just doing it right now for simplicity's sake. And now what I want to do is line the places where we're going to have our cow crushers with stairs. And the reason I'm doing this is to give an area for the cows to float. You could use slabs here. I'm doing a full block for aesthetics. So how this cow crusher will work is we're going to put cows in here. We're going to start with 2 and breed them till they're 24. Here, the max cramming limit is 24, which means once 24 mobs or 25 mobs get into a single area, they start to die. And of course, you can adjust that to be like 2, 3, whatever you want the cramming limit to be. I'm sticking to the default, so 24. We're going to get this filled with 24 cows. 25th one after we feed them will be bred, spawned, and it'll kill the adult cows. Which then, with the hoppers, will go into this chest, which, let me grab those, and then we'll have leather and meat for days. So I got 2 cows out, and the tricky part is going to be getting them into the single holes. And I'm doing this before I build the rest of the build, just to make my life easier. So we're going to go ahead and get the cow above the hole, and then let's see if we can shove them in. I'm going to crouch and just move around to see if he'll go in easily. There's not really any easier way to do this. It's just a matter of just scooching him till he decides to drop in. Okay, got cow number 1 in there. Now where's cow number 2? Let's see if we can get this guy in here a little bit easier. And the thought just came to me, if you use baby cows and just let them grow up, this process is a little bit easier. I don't feel like using baby cows though. this is harder because this guy's bouncing up and down. Let me try something. This might be a little easier to do without the water in that hole just yet. So let's go ahead and get this guy in here without cow number 1 bouncing. Okay, there we go. I got 2 cows in there. I could go ahead and do 3, but let's get 2 cows in each of these other tubes. And since we realized that doing it without water is easier, don't fill the water when I said fill it earlier. Just wait till after you get your cows in there. Okay, got 2 more victims. I'm getting the cow as close to over the hole as possible, and I'm just circling around him until he falls in. We'll see how long this takes. This is a process, like I said, and I gotta do this for 3 different holes, so we'll just keep doing this until he falls in. There we go. Okay, got him in. That took forever. So yeah, I've done multiple different ways of trying to get these cows in here, from building extensions to the tube to just pushing them in different directions. And it looks like going around the cow like this and pushing them very slightly over the hole each time is the quickest and most efficient way to do this. So yeah, there's that for you. When you decide to build this in your world, just circle around the cow while crouch walking until they go in like that. When you go to fill the water, go ahead, hold wheat in your hand. It gets the cows more together like they are in here, and then it just makes it easier to fill it correctly, kind of like that. And then we'll do the same thing over here. Just hit the block down there. Perfect. And now we can start breeding the cows, get baby cows, and as time goes on, we'll eventually have all 24 cows in all 3 of these, giving us a lot of leather and beef. Right here, I got a prototype I built before this episode, and let's say I decide to go ahead and do this right now with this cow crusher. Again, this is in a completely different world and creative. And with that, I get 8 leather and 15 raw beef, and that's with all these cows being babies. The more that they grow and the longer I go without doing this, the more I'll get per yield. But yeah, this is one of the most efficient ways to get leather and beef in Minecraft. So yeah, back here, we're just gonna have to keep breeding these guys every so often, just so that way they grow. And something you could do if you could reach the baby is feed it wheat to get it to grow. That's what those green particles are. It's just with this setup, it is so hard to reach them that it's not even worth the time. Yeah, Jungle Place and Deep Slate look really good together, so we're going to go ahead and use them as the wall. And I'm going to go ahead and line this with stripped logs, so that way it just, again, has variety, and it looks good. Again, I love the look of jungle with Deep Slate with oak, and then the birch, I wish I had spruce. I just realized I never brought the horse back from last episode. Which again, if you haven't gone watch, go watch that. Yeah, no, I took a horse to our cave and completely forgot him. Whoops, let's go get him. There he is, right on the hill. Okay, let's get him and get back to the base. So I'm thinking for this roof, we'll try a different design than this one. So yeah, I'm gonna start the roof just like I did over there with a stair, then a stair on the block. And then on top of that one, I'm gonna put another block, stair, stair like that, block, stair, and repeat. I need to plant this bamboo so I can get some more scaffolding. So let's just place this here until I can do an automatic bamboo farm. Gonna do this design on all sides of the house, so I just need to do it over here, and then I'll have the outline done-ish. I want to see if I can find some spruce wood, because it would look so good on that house. Hey, you know what? Pretty sure I saw some over this way. Well, found a woodland mansion. And baby zombies. Found some baby zombies. Crud, I should have brought up bed. Well, now I'm just waiting for all these leaves to decay so I can get all my saplings for the spruce trees. And my horse has gained the ability to float. I'm definitely going to need to go get some more tough blocks for this roof, because this is going to take a lot. So we have a really good cave over there that I know I can get tough blocks at. But what I'm going to do is go ahead, build a nether portal there, and we'll just connect the two. Okay, my goal by the end of this episode, I want this to start being able to produce stuff, so I'm going to keep breeding them as it goes. And of course, since you have to wait 5 minutes between breeding animals, by the time I get back, it would have been 5 minutes and I can breed again. See how close to the nether fortress we are. Not close at all. I got the outlines done for the house. I'm going to finish those, or for the roof, I mean. I'm going to finish those two once I get in the spruce wood that I'm using, because I'm not sure how it's going to play out with the combining the two sides from this side going to that side. So let's see. If you would like a more in detailed explanation of how I made this roof, go ahead and watch the starter house video. I explain how I do these roofs and that, as well as the video I posted 2 weeks ago about how to build better houses. I will link both those at the top right hand corner at separate times, as well as at the end of the video. But it's pretty simple. All you got to do is on the outline of your house, in this case my logs, you want to put your first layer of roofing. So in this case I got polished tuff. From the polished stuff, I went ahead and built outlines as to where the roof's going to be, and these just kind of look like supporting beams once it's all done, and ultimately the roof will have a 3D effect because you then take the building block that you're using for it and go one block in from this to once again make it look 3D. Black wool for the roof. I just don't have any ink sacs. Time to go kill some squids. There we go, a good group of squids. I just need a few of these so I can dye my sheep. So let's just do this quick. Okay, so if you ever need a lot of wool for a build, the best thing you can do is go ahead and just dye your sheep. It's the quickest way to get the wool, and that way you're not fighting for it, and I need to go get a thing of shears. So I'm trying to cut out most of the building in this episode, because I know it can be tedious to watch, and it's just a lot of, like, same stuff that I've repeated in previous episodes. But if you would like to see more building in these guide videos, which I have 600 plus viewers watching this, I expect comments on this. Anyways, if you prefer building in the videos, let me know. I'll put more building in there. Okay, these are finally to the point where the cows are dying. Oh, I'm excited to see what our yield of beef and leather is. From our first yielding, we got 11 beef and 5 leather. For our smoker area, of course, because we're turning this into a butcher shop, why wouldn't we? We got kind of like a oven range kind of thing. I think maybe if I put slabs on there, it'll look a little better. Okay, so we got smokers there. Oh, design idea. Okay, so underneath of here, I'm putting some campfires just to see how it would look with just smoke coming off. Okay, that's gonna look good. Of course, we all know what happens at a slaughterhouse, so we're just going to put some meat on the table. I'll go ahead and put a carpet at the entranceway just to add a little bit more detail. We got some barrels so that way we can store some wheat in here, which I don't have on me. Yeah, so I haven't talked about it yet, but the best way to go about feeding the cows is move around until you cannot breed anymore. It's the best way to ensure that you fed all the cows. Okay, and redstone dust here, and we'll put one more right there, and one more right there. You know, cows make a mess when they get, turned into steaks. Now I just need to design the outside. I got the entire walls decorated and detailed, and it looks good. I like it. Okay, and now the roof is done. I could detail like where the wool is along with like the roof itself. I don't feel like doing that right now. And I added a path along with some terraforming with trees and some bone meal on the ground, and it looks okay. It looks nice. I like it. We're keeping it. We'll move that there because it's not going to grow right there. That is going to do it for today. And to just do one more yield of leather and beef, and we get 2 stacks of beef and whatever that comes out to be, a stack of leather and 35. This thing is beautiful. I love it. I completely forgot to put a door. So if you enjoyed today's video, like I said, go leave a like, go comment, go subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day.